Hello and welcome back again to Iratus, Wrath of the Necromancer. We have phased through the first floor, destroyed all them nasty miner boys and convicts and all the other stuff, and also unlocked some fancy Halloween decorations to get in the spirit, but we're not on Halloween yet, so we're going to just kind of tuck that away for now. We do have a lot of meat and hearts and stuff though, don't we? So maybe it's time to get some more potions, especially after the whatchamacallit tried to kick our butts so handedly and very nearly succeeded. So let's go ahead and do that, do that, do that. That's the acidic, I don't want that. Getting the anti-debuff potion that heals 10 though, that does sound pretty good. Does it really matter the order we do these in? Do you think? Like if I go, no, hold on. If I go like this, with that and whatever the hell that last thing was. This? Is that it?
With knowledge and will comes victory.
Huh. No, that is wrong. That is a really good item to get. Holy hell. So, let's see. It was that, and ectoplasm in that order. But... because I used a bone instead. Okay, so let's go ahead with more... do hearts. Let me experiment. Come on now. Let's do hearts, meat. I don't think we can do brains. Maybe we can do dust. Something's wrong. I guess it can only be like organic matter. Might get something useful there. We didn't have space for it. Didn't pay attention. Feels pretty bad. So we're gonna just kind of walk right past that and try and pretend we didn't screw up horribly and go to our first encounter with the dwarven folk. Let's go. Oh boy! Wait a second, is he already regenerating? That's what that does? Oh! Oh, I thought it meant that he would get a free cast of Break and Swallow, not that Break and Swallow is the regeneration. That is so much better than I thought it was, and I can actually justify getting rid of the spider here to put in another DPS character into the second slot. Okay, super interesting. You in the back, let's see. If they're debuffed, they have a bad time. I think we don't want to have these nasty boys in the front. They look like they're going to be a problem. Let's go ahead and deal with the tanky guy by making him less tanky. Oh my god, that's so good. Okay. We got rid of his block, so that's pretty good. Funeral March, though, that's the business. There we go. Man, you're faster than the dude back there now. That is nuts. What's also nuts is how much spell power we can stack up if we want to do this run particularly well. And we can do volley of spears.
Making a mass grave.
There we go. Let's go ahead and some of that mana back and increase our spell power even more on top of that. Nice party 72. Block you. You got nothing, kid. She is a really good tank though with her two big ol' evasion and health boosting items, so maybe we do keep her around. I don't know. Let's see. No stances to interrupt, no need to buff that power even more, and I don't want to mess up our positioning, so how about we just do the Agony of Terror on one of these dudes in the back. Take that. Fun thing about these guys, they do stress damage to themselves, so eventually they're going to set themselves up for an instant kill with our Abomination if our stuff gets stacked up high enough, which that is a whole lot of fun, and I enjoy that very much. I also enjoy magic. Like that. Armor did block a little bit of it, but since it was double damage, ended up doing a monstrous amount anyway. Jokes! We got them. Let's go throw two spiders at people. That should be nice and stressful. Or, you know, acidic, or whatever the proper word is. Man, I don't know. Don't judge me. Go ahead and ignite him up. He should be stunned and on, like, super fire, so we should be pretty good after that ends itself. And we want to lower their accuracy. Do we care? We kind of care. Do we care a lot? Not really. Let's just do this. There we are. Now they'll, if they start getting any fancy ideas, they'll get stuck over there. She needs to heal up a bit. All the fire taking him down.
More materials.
More materials.
I didn't think it would
heal up, buddy.
Easy.
Alright, we don't have enough to do a break and swallow, and that is okay because we got the slicey hands. And he has no armor, so that does a horrific amount of damage. He is berserk! Did that backfire on us? That may have backfired on us. Take him out. We don't have any ideas.
Voided its bowels just as it died.
Abomination is laughing in their face. Insanity kicking in. Also berserk. Jesus Lord, 58. The poor dear. Oh well, nothing to be done about it except to go ahead and try and take him out. We can try and void claw him. That's fun. But I don't know if that's a good idea. We can lower his stress even more. If we can just do some damage, then the Reaper should be able to finish him off. Let's see. Jesus Christ!
Another step towards my eternal kingdom.
A bit stronger than I thought it was going to be. Cannibal's Jaw. Ooh. That would be good in tandem with the Lich, I believe. Because the Lich has the ability to sacrifice your own units. Which is pretty hardcore. We're not really using a Lich right now. But now that we have figured out he starts every battle with some regeneration, maybe, I don't know, that might be a thing to do. And we can maybe put in a stress unit right here behind him to suck up some of that. Wish he had more ways to heal himself, though. I mean, this is obviously not bad. Break and Swallow is not bad at all. We could use a little something something. That is a level 12 brain. Okay, hold on. Let's make a new boy and get him all dolled up. Who would be a good second position unit that benefits from like stress and all kinds of other fun stuff? The Headhunter, like, he is amazing in the front slots. Does big damage. He's kind of randomized and all over the place, but he has stuff that has really good attacks, like good percentages to make up for that. And the upgrades are really good. Plus, Bounty is amazing. It is some, like, this one has a chance to just straight up kill the enemy. Just, you know, just do that. This one is Profitable Bounty and gets us an extra part. I don't think we're really starved for parts yet. We're not doing like calcination and other stuff that we absolutely need to have done yet. Lost Soul is a really interesting character. 50% chance to redirect any attack to an ally standing in front of them. Because they are ethereal and all kinds of other weird stuff. But the other thing they do is reminds me of a character from another game called Oracle, where they do things that seem bad at first, and then you get something good later, or the inverse. It's always like a give and take to all of its abilities, which is really interesting, and works really well with Sudden Reality, which removes all buffs and debuffs. And if they have a lot of them on them, they get various buffs and attack damage for the buffs and debuffs that they take off. So it's a really interesting unit to use. I don't know if we're going to go with it. There's still a lot to consider here. Let's look at the Infested, you know? I haven't actually looked at him a lot. For buying the supporter pack and all that fun stuff, or just being a supporter. I forget how it works. But it doesn't look like he is a really good tier 2. Oh, hold on. Pestilent Rain. And with the level 12 brain, we can upgrade that quite a lot. Crit, Plague Fall, Slingshot, and ignore his block. It makes him fall back, so he wants to be towards the back is all I'm getting out of this, but not so far back that he can't Pestilent Rain or Plague Garden people. Mummy, what about you? I was talking to you up about how you do stress stuff. Curse Touch, really good. I think you can, yeah, Clinging Wraps pulls people around. That one's really good. Impending Horror makes him walk forward. That's okay. Absorb Curses is also okay. Kind of like a semi-tank thing there. He looks like he's okay in the second slot. I can't use his movement ability, but having another movement ability wouldn't be bad. Are we still using that artifact? The move him around artifact? Yes, we are. Because that spell is still expensive, so not going to worry much about that too much. Man, I don't know. So many good options. I mean, there is just the Lich. Getting an upgraded Lich and going ahead and getting that early, not bad. The bad part is that he has to sacrifice an ally in order to get the most out of, well, of course, his sacrifice ability. And I don't know if I want to do that, ever. I mean, he can reanimate a skeleton. but that puts us in that weird realm of only having 3 minions and having to build up enough wrath to reanimate a skeleton. And I mean, that's fine, I guess. But at the same time, it's just like, I don't know. I could just bring another unit and not have to jump through all those hoops to make him do anything. So I think that's going to be a later on kind of a situation that we want to bring in. We could bring in our Dampier. Actually, I think you are a decent level or a position 2. You can do everything except your Masterful Thrust, and then you can just swap positions with the Abomination. Stance, interrupt stances, does stress, blah blah blah. You know, I think we might want to try and do that. Because she is good. Actually, oh god. Am I overcomplicating this? I'm probably overcomplicating this. Let's just chill. Let's chill and fight something else while we think about what we want to do. Jesus. Alright, let's see. Where's the closest quest? Okay, we can get to a quest here by going any of these directions, really. Is there a way to upgrade the boss man? Cultist? Ooh, a cultist would be good. Let's go with this group and actually go for the cultist here. And get some of these artifacts. Ooh, but more parts. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go this way. See what we can offer for our Dampier and our Blood Phantasm and all that. Because we already have the Rune of Winter on our boy over there. And I don't know if they stack up, but I don't think I want to find out either. Receive a buff that reduces the damage they receive by 5% each time they take damage. Okay, that turns her into a really good frontliner. And that increases her... God. Her crit damage goes to be absolutely insane. But I think I'm going to go with the Medallion of Betrayal. Seems really good. Let's go back in here. Buff you up. Medallion of Betrayal. And it's still going to hold on to the Cannibal's Jaw. But maybe we can actually... I think I do want to give her the big brain. Like, look at that. Level 12 just immediately. We're going to do it. We're going to use her and the Abomination. But just because I never have really used her a lot, but I adore her as a character. Something about her is just like, oh yeah, that's the stuff. No. Now that we've done that, we could have done this as like a mana thing, but I think we're okay for mana between these two back here. And our, end of turn restoration. Or end of fight restoration, excuse me. Counterattack restores vigor to the Dampier, or counterattacks are always crits. Well, I don't know. That one's pretty interesting, actually. So, a trap for longer with that one, or a trap where they can't move and lose all initiative. Manipulating the enemy is always good, but I think I actually want to take the options that give her more stress damage. Gives her some better synergistic stuff with our nasty boy.
Results.
Alright, so we got aim for the heart. That's restoration. I know we talked about it, but I think we want to go with this. Or the increase to the dread, and same right here. Just have it last longer so it's more fire and forget.
Prove yourself worthy of my
oh shit, another one. Yeah, we are at 12, aren't we? So how about this one doesn't miss and ignores armor and block? I'd prefer to strip it off, but this is also an accuracy buff. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll forgo some damage for that. That sounds fine. And then we go for all of this. We can get a 5 here, a 6 here. Do we want to get some more accuracy or some more luck for more crits? Crits do... I don't know. Some evasion would also be good. I think we're going to go for more dread and then some attack power. And then more accuracy. That sounds fine. And now she is a big damn deal, and we can stick her there, stick the bomb here. He'll heal up a little bit. She'll be a really good tank for this other squad here. We still got moving units around with the Abomination. And I think the Shade? Am I wrong? Has the Shade got like a pull? Yeah, he's got Black Light, which pulls them forward. So that should be fine. I mean, the Reaper doesn't move anybody around, but he doesn't really need to. He is there, almost as like this weird... assassin support thing, so pretty good. We're going to give you the blood upgrade since we've just been sitting on this for a while and doing nothing with it. We'll take that too and up your evasion. Make you a little bit tankier. Now I feel comfortable getting back out there. Hopefully the Abomination is going to be okay. I feel like he's going to be fine, but I don't know. Maybe this is not enough. We'll see. This is an experiment. Starting the game at 15. Ooh, he doesn't funeral march to the front position. That's a little bit worse than I thought it was. Well, we could gut, or we can do a shield. There's no reason to really shield yet. I think getting the gut going and just having that damage on there is the way to go. Not having our funeral march feels real bad. Maybe we'll bring the spider back, or just, you know, just swap these two around. I'm not sure yet. Spell power increase is something I am sure about. Going to 36, real nice. I guess that's a magical attack. Alright, so she got her Sundering Squall. This is targets lose all armor. You know what this does. I've talked about these before. One's magic, one's physical, and they get rid of the appropriate
making a mass grave.
Blow that down, and then we can go ahead and go for an unerring lunge to take him out before he gets another turn. Or we can just let the Reaper take him down. I think we're going to just let the Reaper take him down after all. Throw a trap. I don't think it hurts him. Maybe I'm wrong. It seems like I'm wrong. Whoops. We'll throw some deep shadows back here. Doing some pretty significant damage as they dance around. Our poor boy. And then, of course,
one by one, life vanishes from
get a big
this
heal
world.
up. Block from the trap. Crap, apparently physical armor. Wasn't sure of that. Do this. He's really important in position 2, so I think that's going to be a thing we end up doing again. From this position, we can't do a whole lot. We can... Let's see, doesn't stack. We can make someone lose accuracy and pull them forward. Move them around. And put the other guy into the shadow fire, or whatever you want to call it. And also into the trap. A lot of maneuverable nonsense. We can put another trap down as well. Might do that. I think what we're going to definitely do is a volley of spears. This increases more spell power, more spell power, more spell power. And then she just shoots him. He has no armor, so it's not bad at all. I throw another trap around, but I don't think there's any reason to do that. And just jump to the board. Nothing but wards and misses. I kind of miss the spider's ability to tear off all that armor and stuff that he's got. A crit on her causes her to reduce all damage done to her for a while. My goodness. These are some really good synergistic things.
In the world.
More healing. It's working. It's not like it's not working. So maybe we don't need her to do all of that. Break and Swallow is still not going to do anything around here, though. Dread Roar. Is the trap still there? I can't tell. That's something around his feet, right? I'm going to assume yes, that there's a trap around there. A lot of nonsense being done to these poor boys. No mercy, though. Not for them. Still the trap there. It looks like the void deep shadow stuff is gone, so we'll go ahead and toss that back down. 48. And then do we go ahead and do a Sundering Squall? Not really feeling it. I think I'm gonna do Infuriating Taunts. It just buffs her up more. Does she still get the counterattack on that?
Deliver.
Yes, indeed. Alright, do we screw around and let her try and take him down? Let's see, what are you sitting at? 65 health. We could Hail of Teeth him, minimum 16. Minimum 32. And, yeah. He'll probably... Like, he won't die. These don't crit, right? I don't think these crit. They don't. But they do get this guy dissected. There we are. Bit of a weird one. Ooh, Manosaurus. That'd be good. Another 12 brain! Alright. Let's go ahead and use that 12 brain on somebody. Who? I'm not sure. Maybe the Shade. He could use a little bit of extra love. You know what? Yeah, your level's behind. Let's go ahead and just boost ahead a little bit. Increase the power of, like, all of our dudes. More accuracy loss, or accuracy and luck goes down. I'm not really worried about them critting me. It does increase his luck, though. Increase his crit chance, but then again, I just don't want to get hit.
Enemies are in for a nasty surprise.
Then, I'm not sure. Swindle Fate or Pain Reflection. 200% of damage dealt as stress is pretty good. It reduces damage received from enemies by 10% as long as Shade sustains remains. Is it just for himself? Or also for the enemies? I'm not sure. I could only up your evasion a little bit more. Oh, I could. I could take this and that would up his evasion. That would also increase our evasion. And you know what? Yeah, let's do that. We could maybe do a weird thing where we swap him to the front to try and tank damage for the team. Be doing really cute tactics like that. Why not? And what else can we make you look like? Did you get another Halloween skin? No, you must have been the Wraith. Or the Banshee, excuse me. Can we do some more health on you, or do we want to go for even more accuracy? I think the correct play is actually to go for more evasion, get that up to 33 to synergize with his feature. That seems pretty good. We'll also get you some resistance because you were kind of getting smushed for some of those. And we do not want you smushed, we're quite fond of you. Since you're tanking more, we're going to go ahead and up your HP a little bit more, up to 150. You are quite the beefy boy. Fallen Dampier. You're good. You're really good. I'm going to give you some more chances, but so far, I'm not crazy impressed. Let's put you back to normal. I don't know why I did that. How are we doing on the potions? We still have full. I guess we should use those at some point. I mean, why not? Let's see, do we want to give some more basic buffs to our units, or start saving up to do a little bit more, try and get Soul Leech. It moves targets around, and also it does damage to them. That could be good. But I could just go for Ire and increase all of my minions' attack power. I do like Ire quite a lot. Let's go for it.
Rivers will run red.
Just straight up increases attack power. Seems really good. We'll keep doing this. This seems fine. We're getting more souls. I don't really care for the souls. We care more for the quest up ahead here. We're getting a lot of parts, so we can go ahead and start calcifying stuff. I guess I can learn that maybe like off screen or something. Again, I forgot to put him in position 2, but that just lets us do other funky stuff, like go ahead and start gutting people. Applying massive amounts of ignition to them. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Feels bad on the armor. We're gonna start thinking about our lead-ins from now on. Or at least try to think about our lead-ins. Baku. That was just a straight miss, which means... take that. Removes all armor, removes all resistance. Why did he lose all armor and resistance? Is that something he does? No, it is not. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm okay with it. 100% okay with it. Throw the cloud down. Maybe it's just like an honor thing. We'll never know. Is there already a trap there? Would this overwrite it? For science, we have to figure it out. Looks like it overwrites it. Okay. Interesting. Interesting to know. Let's see. We're looking at 22 health. if he rolls absolute, like close to absolute max, that kills him.
Impale this wretch.
Ah, well. Let's go ahead and put the ignition on you as well. Get that cooking up. And then we'll finish you off to heal our bods.
Being born was your first mistake.
I have to say,
Me?
giving the Reaper an ability that encourages you to make sure that he gets a killing blow on something seems like really smart game design. Incurring his Reaper Wrath does not. What is doing that resistance, like, armor thing? I have no idea. Weird. Let's go ahead and swap with the Reaper. Get him on the back. Get those plus 40 evasions ticking along. And we'll go ahead and do that to you, which sets you up to potentially kill him. Healing that damage right back up, and now you have evasion while you're still in the second spot. Ooh. What do we want to do for this? Doesn't really matter, I guess. We can go ahead and stick you towards the front, which will also do stress damage to them, right? Yeah, and make him a more appealing target. Didn't matter that he was a more appealing target. They really wanted to go after him. Void Claw. Big damage. Is one of these heal you? I could have sworn I took one of the ones that hit you. If it's a crit, it hits you. Okay, let's aim for the heart. Didn't crit. That's okay. We will actually wait on this one and go ahead and take this to slice you up with a Reaping Slash to heal up our people a little bit more.
A predictable outcome.
Such a good unit. I have just flooring me. Dampier though, I mean, it's not disappointing me. She's still good, but damn, she could be better. Maybe I want to put someone else in position too if I get another good brain. Matter of fact, what can I do with all these brains that are lower leveled? Can I calcify them? Is that a thing I can do? Or extract parts, brains, turns brains into vigor. So what if I just go brain? No, brain's not for there. So can I throw brains into here? Yeah.
It's no gold, but it will do.
Okay, sure, yeah, that's fine. And then we can go for here for 3 parts of the same rarity to a new item. We could do that and increase the power of some of our units with this Witch Skin Sash. That's kind of cute. I mean, we have an excess of some items, so maybe we could do this. If we increase the rarity, does that get better? I don't know. Actually, I think I'm going to go for Transmute. Let's see. Convert 3 parts of any type to a new different part. The higher the level of us are and the part quality, the better chance of getting an uncommon part or better. Sure. What are we? Is it 3 of the same thing? No, you can split it up a little bit, so I guess we're also going to use some bones. And there is a 13% chance to get something better. Oh well.
Ah, the smell of successful alchemy.
Oh, that feels bad. Let's do this. There we go. Hey! Ho! 12 ectoplasm. Hold on. We got anybody? Our boy! Our precious boy! You can have the ectoplasm. You deserve it. You do so much good work. Why am I doting on a monster? Moving on. We can go ahead and spend this other 12 on what? Health? Sure. We'll make you a 10-point stack here. Well, that was worth the deviation there for a second. Not feeling bad about that at all. Let's go ahead and move forward, grab some digger souls, and then we'll see if we can cut through these guys to get to the quest. At 100 now. Which means, do we want to upgrade our library? I think it does. But we're not going to waste one of our upgraded unfrozen, which I didn't realize earlier. I think that's the name of the company.
Those that kill will be well preserved.
There we are. Can never have too much experience on our main man. The next one's going to cost 100, but yeah, I don't know. It's probably not going to be too hard to get to. I should probably do something more with the potions, or maybe the game expects me to be going through them faster now. Maybe I should have went on a harder difficulty because I'm handling them without them. But then again, we have a healing boy, self-healing boy, and just a whole bunch of nonsense on this side of the field. So who am I? Make those assumptions. I was just checking them out. I can remove. No, it doesn't remove, just ignores. Let's increase our spell power. Get that going. For 4 turns at plus 18. That'll get us over that initial bunk. I didn't do it again. Alright, whatever. Let's go ahead and start lighting the Berserker up. Big damage to him. Okay, nope. Guns apparently magic. That hurts. That does not. That does nothing to us at all. A for effort, though. Wards and debuffs. What do we got? Neg luck, neg accuracy. Still over 100, though, so looks like the odds are still in our favor. Let's go ahead and chunk one of these down. And I'm going to go a volley of spears on this guy right here. We want him to go down. Not having a good time playing with him. Go for the heart.
Crab this one into furniture.
Alright, their main DPS is out of the picture now. Now we can go ahead and start desiccating people. Removes buffs and does other fancy stuff. I don't think we need to do that. We can just go for the Agony of Terror. Does not go through ward, unfortunately. But doing all that stress damage and all that does pretty good. Do we gut somebody? Do we dread roar them? How do we get blocked by that if we do? We can snap this. There we are. And then go about gutting him. There we go. Oh, ooh, and got the stun. Missed, which means you're going to take some retaliation damage. Break up that ward a little bit more. I miss the spider more every time that happens. Crit restores some of their sanity, but it's not enough to deal with that huge amount of flame damage on them. Let's go ahead and throw one of these down again. Wards, but yeah, it's fine. You can also set a trap back there. And then, of course, we reap the soul of this boy.
Are an excellent source of fresh corpse.
God, what a unit, man. I can't get over how good this guy is. The fact that it also heals itself is remarkable.
Don't know why.
Chop through that.
There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
What a beautiful singing voice. 21. No longer as painful as it was before. Oh, you're going to pay for that one. It also gives us some wrath and mana in addition to healing itself. They're just getting pinged by everything everywhere, and I absolutely love it. Grand Deception. No need for Grand Deception, I don't think. Just more Deep Shadows? More Deep Shadows? Nah, we'll just start screwing with the guy in the back, I think. You know what? No, hold on. We're just gonna wait. We're gonna wait that out. Oh, crap, it's right there. Alright. So we can't do anything that's too ridiculous. Got him in the back. Grand Deception, why not? They don't want you two taking any more damage, so buffing you both up seems pretty good. We could shield, that'd be kind of cute, but I don't think we're going to. I think we're just gonna gut this man. Get that going. Got a stun on top of everything else. Yeah, I kind of feel bad for the dwarves almost.
This never gets old.
But he's right, it really never does get old. We could wait for it to go back around and heal again, I guess. But we're not. We'll do this. Take stress damage. Now we'll Grand Deception with the Abomination back here. I don't think he's ever even seen the back row. A new experience for him. We'll hunger. We're just trying to bide time so we can get the Reaper to go ahead and take this guy out. Because if that happens, whole squad healed up all the way. Are they already healed up all the way? I don't know, man.
Mop up the gore. I'd hate to see plants using it as fertilizer.
Fertilizer, got it, the whole thing. How high a level has our zombie gotten while hanging out in the arena? Level 8, wow. You know what? We're actually going to put the spider in there so she can keep pace with the lads in case she ever needs to come back into service. If some horrible thing occurs. God willing, and the creek don't rise. The minion misses, you get wrath. We don't really miss that often. It's not really a gate that leads to anything we care about. But drums of war, if you start with at least 25 wrath, which is pretty easily achievable, your minions get faster. And it gets you further and further down the road until you can get to Blood Magic and Battle Eternal, which is a spell to recover a ton of vigor, and spell power increases that even more. So I think we are going to probably head towards that, unless we can find something else that lets us suck up magic from enemies. These are all like minion buff or minion movement around things, minions gain evasion. Oh, that's pretty good actually. Move debuffs from minions and all buffs from enemies. That's nuts. That's just straight superpowers. And that's summoning another unit to end the battle. That in conjunction with Lich can be really good, actually. So, yeah, we're going to just save points, I think. Just save points. We'll look at Zambi. Give him an upgrade. He deserves an upgrade. He is such a good and patient boy. Missile Bombardment. This does not consume an action. Turns it to physical damage. And increases, or keeps it at high physical damage. Or this would make it much magical damage. I don't know. I think I just want to go for the shot that hits everybody. Where is it? Alright, so we can make that do more damage, or we can make it hit every single enemy. That increases the attack power. We're going to go take that.
My minion.
And then we're going to just take the attack power increase on top of that with heightened accuracy. Not a bad unit. Alright, let's do this quest. I am eager. Wait. There we are. Our brains turned on. Finally caught it, Jesus. Alright. Focus on destroying medical mushrooms, or focus on destroying the food mushrooms. Now, let's see. Benefits to each. Makes them easier to kill. I think that lowers max health, maybe. But shaking their sanity has a chance to give them insane stuff. Increases the power of Void Claw. Increases the chance of him just eating one outright to gain more healing. But ultimately, this is an HP attacking team. So let's go for the medical mushrooms. Oh, this just lasts for 2 battles. Okay, never mind. That's not as... Man, that was really anticlimactic. I'm upset about that. Well, I guess it's no better time to use it than to go after this elite squad. Hold on. Do you have any points? I saw you blinking earlier, I thought. Oh, yeah, you do. We'll save it up, though. We'll save it just up a little bit. Take him, and we'll finish it off with an elite squad fight. That'll be good. Alright. Take a chunk to all of them. That's pretty great. Any potions we want to use? Target enemy, no. Target enemy, no. All enemies. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put in this mixture. There you go. Take it. Make room for more potions. We should be being a little bit more liberal with those anyway. I mean, we have a ton of parts. No real reason not to. Yeah. Make our main man Iratus a little bit tougher. And then we can go ahead and do the funeral march. Get that cooking on them. Yeah. It's coming together. Now that they have all got debuffs on them as well, we can go ahead and do a volley of spears.
Making a mass grave.
And Dark Gate to gain some mana back. And increase our spell power. Truly enormous levels of power at this point. Trap. Get that down. That's gotta feel bad. Alright. Wards. We got the debuff on our middleman. Is it more powerful because of him being elite? Doesn't look like it. Oh no! The power of greed! How good is the power of greed? Luck and accuracy going up, so higher chances to crit. It's fine. I don't know. I don't really care, I don't think. You can remove all the buffs from a target. Who do we care about that the most on? Maybe this guy right here? Yeah. No buff. You suffer. You suffer and enjoy it. Then we're just gonna gut this man. And he should die to ignite the huge amount of them that he's got cooking. Is it a waste to put this here? Probably not a waste necessarily. We'll just throw that down. Do the damage right there. And then he'll die on his turn to ignite. Go ahead and chomp you. Get these blocks off you.
There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather
And this does
incoming.
not ignore block. It only hits the first two. We could put another trap down.
This is my
There we are.
kind of entertainment.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Synergistic stuff. Ow! Jesus Christ. 32 is quite a lot. Alright. The debuffs are starting to feel pretty bad. Let's go ahead and do... Let's see, was your accuracy? It's still 106. That should be good enough to connect with the Scythe of Death, right? Yeah. Crit heal! I didn't even know heals could crit. Alright, stripping off more of their armor. I think we're gonna go ahead and just gut them. Yeah, put all that ignite on them. Get that cooking up in the most literal senses. Out! Ah, our precious girl. Then again, that does just piss her off. I'm just getting juggled around while they bounce around these positions here. Gain mana back? No, we don't really need to gain mana back. We're pretty good cooking on that. Let's just do that. Just get that off of him, just in case we have another chance to run around and get him to kill everybody. Can we hit the guy in the back now? Yeah, we could. 22. A-bomb's gonna go ahead and start gutting him. Get the fire. And then we reap.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Pretty substantial damage on the Shade though. Feels kind of bad. That's okay. Shade can heal himself up just a tiny bit. And then everything else occurs and he gets just
Sad
down.
display from mortal kind.
Those were, oh my god, is that just the Abomination's face? Jesus Christ. And we got some really good bones. Got a second brain. Wow, that's really good. That's, who did we put that on? I don't know. More importantly, we got a 13 brain and a 13 brain real good. Who did we use it on? Don't know. But just steadily increasing stats from the second brain. That is a really good item. Who could most benefit from that? The Abomination? Maybe? No. He's pretty full up on that. Her, I think. Second brain. Take that. And then we can do nothing with 2 stats here. Kind of full up right there. We'll go ahead and just sit on these 2 as well. Do we sit on these 2 as well? No, we'll up your initiative by 2 points. That's pretty good. And we have the 4 here. We just need the 1 more. Ah, suffering. We don't want to put bones on him yet, I don't think. I might be wrong. There's so much heart. So many hearts. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and see what is available to us at 2 talent points. I don't think there's anything we really care about that we've forgotten. It doesn't hurt to make sure. We might just stick around for Dark Enlightenment. Actually, start just generating more Wrath. That has a lot of synergy with our other Wrath abilities. So, it seems okay. Let's make a potion. Let's see if we can make anything new. And just dust, ectoplasm, and meat, maybe? Something's wrong. Okay, not that. There we go, something
With
useful.
knowledge and will comes victory.
Wow, okay, so that's something. We ever really just want to nuke someone down into paste. But I think we need to go ahead and go to the graveyard, get something else going there, and then we'll probably call it. So let's see. Yeah, definitely going to start with more Wrath. Let's go ahead and make our Headhunter boy. There we are. Head to the graveyard. And get that in there. More Wrath means more chances to use the more amazing abilities on our people. Plus, that has direct synergy with Ire right here. Drums of War. Now that we're starting with 30 every single one, I think it might be good to go ahead and pick up Drums of War.
Yeah. It will be a messy slaughter.
Because that, at least the first round of combat, gives us more time to set up all of our buffs, which I think is probably the most important thing we could worry about right here. And is there anything else we want to do? We could go for the Bone Golem. My heart yearns for the Bone Golem. He's such a good boy. He does not really good at dying though, so he doesn't really have a feature as far as I'm concerned. And you can self-destruct with him. That just feels bad. Especially he takes doubles of a resource. But we could buff him up quite a bit if we made him. We have 2 skulls, a 13 brain, and some purple and green bones. Oh, it's so hard to say no to that. Oh, it feels really... It's really difficult to say no to that. Do we say no anyway? Probably. Yeah, we're self-control. We're gonna say no. I think we're gonna go ahead and grab a Lich.
Ooh, a vessel of indiscriminate magical carnage.
Yeah. Oh, that is a sick Lich. Okay, I can't not use that one, right? That's so sick. I'm gonna stick to the original. I said I was going to. I'm gonna stick to it. It's so hard to do that, though. Let's go ahead and do that. Do this. Get the bones on him. We'll play around with the Lich a little bit in the next one, I think. See how that works out for us. And then, let's go ahead and get this going. Let's see. Kill an ally for a sacrifice. Heal everyone by 25. Or immediately set our boss's cooldowns. No, we're going to use it for healing. We're going to need it since we'll have less targets. He'll have more health. What do I mean by that? If we do this, we kill an ally, our enemies are going to have less things to shoot at us, or less target diversity for their attacks, so there's more likely for one unit to take more damage. So healing more seems to be better right there. There's an argument for this and having some synergy with Iratus to having his level 4 summon ability under magic, but nah, thank you. 30% chance to die immediately. Lose all armor and resistance from the cloud. More traps. More traps, more dread. Kind of feeling it, but that 3% chance to instantly kill anybody. If we're moving around all the time, we'll gamble. We'll gamble and do it. Random enemy. 2 random enemies and an ally in first position. No thank you. Random enemy and ignores ward seems a lot better. And then one last one. Let's see. We make 1 unit super, and we can either push an ally forward or move our guy back. And he prospers the most in position 3. So I think we want to worry more about moving one of our allies forward. That seems pretty good. We're going to give you some accuracy. 2 bops on that because you need it. We'll take the 7s while we have them, I think. At least one of these down here. Give him a block. Up his initiative a couple points. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Give you some more vigor. We have no more. Well, we got a couple of ones actually. We'll take a luck, and then we'll take another initiative. And suddenly we have a really good unit. He's another position 3. And he'll be in a really unique setup where he's going to be part of a 3-man team so that we can just summon in skeletals and all that sort of stuff. But I think that's going to be it for today. We'll play around with that more next time if we get the, what do you call it? The units and stuff for it. And all the magic. That's going to be awesome. Thank you for stopping by today, checking out the channel, checking out Iratus. I love this game. If you enjoy it too, Give us a like and a comment and a sub and all that fun stuff so I can keep doing all of this YouTube nonsense for everybody. And, yeah. Thank you for dropping by. Take care. And I'll see you next time.